vicious.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 Road to Glory, episode number 75 today. And today, guys, as you guys may see from the video itself, we might have something a bit different. We have a webcam now available. As you guys can see, you guys are right there. And yeah, I'm up in the top right hand corner. Should be pretty decent, and hopefully it goes pretty well. But let me, guys, let you... what am I saying? You guys, let me know down in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about the webcam? Is it good? Is it bad? Let me know about all these sort of good stuff, and hopefully we can progress on the channel, make something look good content wise, and really progress our content going forward, because that's what we really want to do. But right here, guys, in the first part of today's episode, we are going to be completing the EFL Championship Player of the Year, Sessegnon. 87 rated left wing. Of course, he was a left back before, but now he's a left wing, and he's got 94 sprint speed, 92 finishing, shot power, 99 agility and balance, 97 composure, 96 stamina, and some phenomenal stats. I played up against this guy in Foot Champs, and trust me, he is the real deal. A lot of people subbing him on from the center into the center mid position, into a left mid position, into a striker position, and he's been deadly, man. He's been so hard to deal with. So, yeah, I'm happy to have him in the club. And maybe he'll be making an appearance eventually. I don't know entirely. We'll have to see about that. But on top of that, guys, we also managed to sell a whole bunch of cards on. As you guys can see, an 83 rated Pizzi was selling for 6k. I don't know why, but it just was. Coutinho we sold on. Remember, we packed him a couple episodes ago, as well as like Kyren and all that sort of stuff. So that's pretty good. And over the next couple of weeks, since we know team of the season is going to be coming up over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be looking to develop our club that way. We're going to be looking to building up coins and really making some profit. Now, on top of that, guys, we are going to be completing the Zlatan Ibrahimovic 90 rated foot swap card. It took us 7 cards to complete that card. However, for those stats and for what he's going to be used for, I think it was hands down worth it. First of all, we've got a lot of great stats. 93 shot power, like 95 composure. This card's going to be really good. And he's surprisingly agile at 84, especially for a tall person. But you know the balance is always going to be low with the tall people. However, guys, he does get a strong link to my main man, Alessandrini. But not only that, he's going to be able to be going through an SBC later down the line for maybe a prime R9 perhaps, or something like that. So that's a free 90 rated card that we're able to get there. And yeah, and then going forward beyond that, I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to do that 87 Koke that only costs 4 cards, and then in the next clip coming up right here, guys, we're going to get Laporte's teammate, who we just managed to pack Laporte, but we're going to get Laporte's teammate Mendy, who I'm actually going to be keeping, because I actually like Mendy, playing with Mendy in this game. He doesn't have any informs, he doesn't have any special cards, so this is one of his first special cards, and it is a foot swap item, but you know, you just got to keep it for the color, and I don't think trading in one foot swap item is worth a 7.5k pack. It's just not worth it. There's like, the card value is going to be so much more than 7.5k. So if we like, he will count as a special card, so if we need a special card later down the line, we can put in Mendy. However, for me right now, I'm just going to keep this card because I actually really enjoy his left back card, and if I need a cheap or a low rated team, I'm going to be using that. Now right here, guys, on top of all the stuff that has been going on, we're going to be completing some pretty cheap marquee matchups. This marquee matchups was not very expensive at all, and I think one of the main reasons was because EA decided not to include a foot swap item into last week's marquee matchups, well, this week's marquee matchups. I think they kind of understood the direction they were taking with the last one, where they put like Man United, Man City, all that sort of stuff, and they realized, oh crap, this is way too expensive. I made a whole bunch of coins on them, so I was very happy. But I know a lot of people spent upwards of 50, 60, 70,000 coins and locked them out of getting a foot swap player. And if you can't play Foot Champs, the DKT, then you're automatically down to 9 foot swap players. So I don't think it was very fair on them to have a locked in marquee matchups for a foot swap player. but I think what they've done this week has been pretty decent, and I'm only going to be really showing you the good packs here. So we've got one of those packs was the first pack, and we managed to actually pull a Jesse Lingard, who actually sold because of Man United. And then in our final pack, guys, we're also going to be pulling ourselves an 84 rated Spanish cam that goes by the name of Juan Mata, the one and only. And yeah, Juan Mata is going to be pretty decent. I'll happily sell him on. But not only that, we also managed to get Matip and Piszczek, two of the 83s that actually are more expensive than they normally should be. Like, for example, I think the 83s nowadays are like 2k. I think I sold on Piszczek for something like 3.6. You guys will see it pretty close coming up here. So yeah, guys, it was actually really worthwhile, and as you guys can see, I sold on all of those dudes, and we are now up to 530,000 coins, and we've got some FUT Champs Weekend League Elite 1 rewards to claim. And boys, what a weekend it was for us last week. 125,000 coins, 2 Team of the Week packs that we're going to be opening right now, and 2 100k packs that I will be saving for Team of the Season. It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be amazing. Hopefully we can get some pretty decent players, but let's get straight into these Team of the Week packs. The first one is going to be opening, and who else is it going to be? But only, I'm pretty sure he is the highest rated card in this week's Team of the Week. It's going to be 88 rated Naldo, and this card actually is looking phenomenal. Like, I think this card's gonna be impossible to break down just because of how tall he is and how bulky he is. But from a selling aspect, he is going for about 160 to 170,000 coins. But not only that, in the same pack we get Ricardo Pereira and Douglas Costa, and that right there is like a 300,000 coin pack, and I was in disbelief because this Team of the Week does not look too amazing. Now, I did send up Ricardo Pereira to the club. You guys will see why I did that in a bit later bit of this episode. But on top of that, guys, we also have a premium Team of the Week pack to open. We're going to open this one as well, and who else is it going to be but the Frenchman, the goalkeeper, Ruffier, 88 rated, another 88 rated card in the club, and this one's going to walk out slowly. Nice little thing. Now, I had a Ruffier's 87 rated card, and I really just didn't like it. I think Ruffier, honestly, is one of the worst keepers in FIFA 18, and he's kind of like Carnesius. I don't like either of them. But on top of that, we also get another Pereira. So from six players we could have got, we got 5 players that sell and 1 player that doesn't. And that put us up to a tasty total of 985,000 coins, 986,000 coins. So right from those Elite Run rewards, we've taken ourselves all the way from 500,000 coins all the way up to 980,000 coins. And I'm going to be trying out this Ricardo Pereira, and the main reason for that is, if you look at his stats, he's got some pretty nice stats, and I decided to put an anchor on him, and I think it makes him pretty comparable to Aurier. Just you lessen the strength and you increase the dribbling. So that was the main idea, and we'll have to see how it goes in Weekend League. I'm sorry, like, normally I cut out these parts of the things, but now since we got the webcam going, I kind of have to go through it, and we'll see how we go. But yeah, that's the team we're going to be using, and it should be pretty decent. As you guys can see, not really any main changes besides Aurier. And for the first few parts of this Weekend League, I actually decided to try out the 4-2-2, because I know players like for Wiz Honey Badger and stuff like that, they were doing really well with it in the Manchester Cup, and I've been liking this 4-4-2, and I'm thinking to myself, wait, if he's liking the 4-4-2, why don't I try? If I'm liking the 4-4-2 and he's liking the 4-2-2, there's not much difference between it. Why not try it out? And I did try it out for quite a bit of this episode, but you guys will see that my start to this weekend isn't the best. We actually managed to start off our first 10 games going 8-2, so it's not the best start, don't get me wrong. However, I think I am going to go back to the 4-4-2, just because I think, for me, I need my center mids to be pushed up a bit more. I think Hulla and Vieira, I can manually track them back, and there's just too much of a gap in the middle there. And I had one game where I went 4 goals down, and I don't think it was an amazing opponent, but it was just because he was playing the 4-3-1-2, and he had a massive amount of players in my gap, and that was the main thing. It was just the fact that I wasn't able to close out the games because I didn't have the players there. So that's why I needed to play the 4-4-2, and we're going to see how it goes throughout the rest of this weekend. But I played the 4-2-2. I think it works in some situations, but in other situations it really just doesn't work, and I don't think I'm a good enough or a patient enough player yet to play that formation. So we'll have to see how it goes. But right there in our first game, we do manage to get a rage quit. 4-2 was the final score. As you guys can see, 10 shots and 7 on target to my opponent's 5 and 3, and that was the first win of the weekend league. Coming into our next and final match of today's weekend league, our record is 6-1, and we come up against a team with Sterling, Son, Lingard, Aaron Moy in forms, as well as a base BPL team, and it's a very tough team to break down, taking us all the way up to the 55th minute, where he's actually going to get the opening goal there. Raheem Sterling tapping that one into the back of the net, and from that point onwards, we had to turn on. Ronaldo doing a nice little scoop turn into a double tap past the keeper. His Begovic absolutely just I'm pretty sure that's Begovic, absolutely just standing there, just watching the ball fly into the back of the net. What a phenomenal finish from Ronaldo. And then coming down the pitch a bit later, Lozano into Suarez, back into Ronaldo with the drag back and the double tap. Pretty much an identical sort of goal, but we're able to go 2-1 ahead. And then to wrap it all off, who else but my main man, the person who has been unbelievable for us over the past couple weekends, Ruud Hullets, tackling the ball, doing a nice little roulette, and able to double tap that one. 3 goals in that bottom left hand corner. We're going to be able to win this one 3-1. So 7-1 is the record at the end of this episode. And remember guys, I told you guys at the start of this section that we were able to finish 8-2, and the main reason for that was I was trying the 4-2-2, and I really didn't like it. But on top of that, I don't think Ricardo Pereira is the player for me, so I ended up selling him once again, and we're on 1.26 million coins now. So, well, 1.026 million coins. I apologize. So, we have a lot of coins now in the club, and this is a great position that we want to be in for Team of the Season. There's going to be a lot of options coming up into Team of the Season, but as you guys can see, Aurier is now back in the club. This is the team that we're going to be using for the rest of the weekend, and I think I'm going to stick to my 4-4-2. I think it was working really well for us last week, and I'm not going to question it this week. I'm just going to keep on going with it, see if we have any problems. Maybe if I need to change my formation, I can change it mid-game. However, I think this is the formation that's going to be working for us. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to smash a big old thumbs up, drop a subscribe down below, and leave a comment as always. Tell me, what do you think of the webcam setup? Do you like my ugly face, or would you prefer without it? How's it all going? Do you think it looks alright? And yeah, but that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next FIFA 18 Road to Glory episode. See you guys next time, and peace.